Alright, Alder wants help with something, so why don't we go in and help him out a bit? So, no, not quite, according to what Alder told me. Or is he training me, or is he not? Can you be more ambiguous? God! And, wow, this guy is a jerk. He's going to throw these two kids into the meat grinder just so they can know what it's like to lose horribly. He didn't even try to soften the blow or anything like that. Or if that's what he did, he was absolutely miserable at it. Anyway, these two trainers have variable rosters depending on which starter you picked. The boy is always going to have the starter that's weak. The elemental monkey, sorry, that's weak to your starter, and the girl is going to have the elemental monkey that is strong against your starter. However, at level 9, I don't think the elemental monkeys have their stat moves yet, so it doesn't really matter. It just means we're going to have to use tackle in the second fight instead of ember, and that's about it. And, wow, he's even more of a jerk now. He's healing my Pokemon, but he doesn't heal the other guys. You know, the one that actually needs healing. Oh my god, you are such a horrible teacher. That is unbelievable. And by the way, I guess I should mention, they really crack down on the amount of elemental monkeys in this game, so we aren't going to see them anywhere near as much as in the first game. That was just ridiculous at times, and it's using Scratch and Lick for attacking, which really suggests that it doesn't have Water Gun yet. I'm going to have to look up when it learns Water Gun, but I think it's at level 10 because I seem to remember... Oh, Defense Curl. I'm going to get rid of Outer Sleuth then. So, as I was saying, I remember my Panpour that I got in White 1 having a Water Gun when I first got it, so I think it does learn it at level 10. Yeah, all of the Pokemon were enjoying themselves as well. Wow, so, you think that poor Pansage was happy to get burned alive? You think that Panpour was happy to get rammed into oblivion over and over and over? Clearly that guy is not good at all at reading Pokemon's feelings. No surprise, he's not the champion anymore. But yeah, we're learning about Stab right here, where any move that matches the user's type will get a 50% damage bonus. Back in Generation 1, some people thought, and I think some guides said as well, that normal didn't get stabbed. That is a lie. Thank God! Because the last thing we need is for normal to be even worse than it already is. Then again, to be fair, in Generation 1, normal was the best type aside from Psychic, so I guess I really shouldn't complain that much. So does Alder have anything else to say? Nope. So let's get out of here. And I was about to say go back to Aspertia Town, but this guy, Mr. Metal, possibly the creepiest Pokemon NPC ever. He makes Scott look sane. You want to know why I'm saying that? This guy knows everything about you. He's the one that awards you medals for completing various achievements, and yeah, he's going to explain to me what medals are. It's just meet a variety of objectives, get a bunch of medals for them. When you have a medal that you can get, he stands next to the PC in the Pokemon Center, and I get the first step medal just for talking to this guy. So getting this medal is basically part of the game. It's an achievement. Yeah. Easiest achievement ever, but some of them aren't so easy. Now, of course, I'm not going to go for them all, as I said before. I'm going to go for the more interesting ones in the bonus content, though. So, yeah, check the medal box, and that's... I was about to say that's what we're going to do, but I keep getting interrupted! God! But yeah, Alder is telling me that a new gym leader has arrived in Aspertia City, so we can now head over there and challenge the gym. So, now can I check out the metal box that I just got? So, bag, key items, metal box. So, as you can see, I already got the first step medal. A manual is wedged inside the metal box. Metal box features. Okay, so yeah, you can choose which of your medals you can show as being your favorite medal. So you can brag about certain achievements that you got, and you also got some hint medals, which are basically just hints as to what you can do next to get more achievements. So, we got this first step medal, cryptic hint, save your game frequently, heal with Pokemon centers, have courage and fight in battles. Whoa! It's not what I wanted to do there. So, fight in link battles, not gonna do that, of course. Get Pokemon by link trade, not gonna do that either. So, now that we've taken a look at that, we're gonna head back to Aspertia City and take on the gym. Nope, not over there. So, as I was about to say, Mr. Game! Stop interrupting me! God damn it! Now, the first time I played this game, I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw Alder appear there, I thought the game was glitched and caught in a weird loop where, you know, an event that I'd already seen reactivated for some reason, but it just turns out Alder really likes to make that entrance. He even did it once at Twist Mountain in the first game. That can't be good for your knees, old man. Then again, I don't care if your knees get grinded into dust. You know, the way you've been treating these children you're supposedly training? You are an awful, awful teacher. And yeah, Aspertia's gym leader is a very strong gym leader. The reason why he's saying that is because he knows the gym leader personally. And we're going to find out who it is in just a second. And basically, he's going to send us off on the challenge of beating all the gym leaders in Unova. There are 3 new gyms, compared to last time. One in Aspertia, one in Verbank, and one in Humilau. And those that are gone are those of Striaton, Nakreen, and Iciris. So yeah, I was talking about Mr. Metal earlier. He knows everything about you. He knows how many times you've gone to Pokemon centers to heal. He knows how many times you've saved. He knows how many trainers you've fought. He knows how many wild Pokemon you've fought. He knows everything. That's why when I say he's a disturbing stalker, he makes Scott looks perfectly normal in comparison. That's why Rare Candy Treatment has a pretty good strip on the guy as well. I guess I should link to it in the movie description. So, the trainer's school and the gym is now open, so this guy learned so much at the trainer's school even though it was only open for, 15 minutes? Anyway, the gym leader, Sharon! That's right, that's what he turned out to be over the last 2 years. He became a gym leader. She asked Alder to teach here? Bad idea! He declined, saying it was the era of young people now. Well, he's a dirty liar, because he's got a classroom over in Bobtown anyway. So, yeah, maybe he doesn't want to do his nasty thing in a real official licensed trainer's school. But, yeah, we just got an X defend there, which raises defense by 1 level until you switch out or the battle is over, whichever comes first. So, held items. Pokemon don't know how to use those made by people, which is bullshit in the way that, sure, they can't use potions and shit, but I'm pretty sure stuff like the choice items, they've got to be man-made. And here is the traditional blackboard that details all the status ailments. I guess this is stuff that they don't put in the instruction manual anymore, because many games, instead of coming with a manual, they just come with a little leaflet that just explains the controls so you can control your way through the heavily tutorial-ridden beginning of the game. That's how it often is. Anyway, I don't know if it's to save paper or just as a way of cutting corners, but whichever it is, I sort of miss having real manuals around, considering despite being a guy, I read instruction manuals. Yeah. Feel free to revoke my man card whenever you wish, but I read instruction manuals. So, that's it for the blackboard. Does this guy have anything interesting to say? Normal type Pokemon or weak to fighting type Pokemon? And, yeah, what he's saying is that if you caught a Riolu in the Bob Ranch, you're going to have quite an easy time in this gym. Otherwise, yeah, simple test of strength, but my level's high enough, I think I can take on all comers. So, gym leader Sharon, as we said before. Oh, there was something over there, and great! I'm getting interrupted again. I just wanted to go back in and see if there was anything in that room. But yeah, this guy, once again, Clyde, the guide to gyms, who waits for you at the entrance of every gym. This gym is basically the schoolyard of the trainer's school, and he gave me a freshwater. Clyde always gives you a freshwater in this generation whenever you enter a gym. At this point, it's a really good item, but towards the end of the game, it starts to get really, really outdated. So, I was about to say, can I go back in? But I'm getting interrupted again without even taking a simple step. This is Sharon, that's right. He's gotten a makeover between games, and he looks a hell of a lot more like Tommy Wiseau now. So, as I mentioned before, he got rid of the glasses. You want to know why he got rid of the glasses? Because he says that apparently it allows him to focus more on Pokemon battle, which is bullshit, because what good is focusing on the battle if you can't see shit? Anyway, let's see if we got anything interesting in there. Just this one person. Technique that enables you to cancel evolution, which could be useful in some niche case. You can surprise a Pokemon and stop its evolution by pressing the B button when a Pokemon is evolving. So, the Everstone made obsolete with just that. Now, the Aspertia gym is one of 3 gyms in this game. Whoa, the line of sight rule doesn't apply here. One of 3 gyms in this game that has no puzzle whatsoever. The only thing you gotta do is defeat all the underlings. So yeah, they got a bit lousy with the puzzles this time around, considering, yeah, as I just said, 3 gyms do not even have puzzles. And something that I've been meaning to point out is about the battle music. The music that we get to hear in the overworld is going to become more apparent when we hit Castelia, but it's not changed. The battle music, however, has changed a little bit in that, well, the instruments sound a bit different. Not too much, though. It's really apparent when it comes to the trainer battle theme that we're hearing right now, as well as the gym leader battle theme, and wow! So much hacks going around here. I just got a critical on that Patrat to burn on the Lillipup. Wow. So, yeah, but there are other songs like the random battle theme that are a bit different in that, for example, the random battle theme is a step lower. And there are others that are sort of like that as well. But this is just a little minor something that I wanted to point out. Something else that I want to point out. This gym, not the most creative in terms of trainer rosters. Both underlings have a Patrat and a Lillipup, and Sharon also has a Patrat and a Lillipup, although at somewhat higher levels. Sharon also has a Pidove in challenge mode, and I think, don't quote me on that, but I think that Pidove does not have Gust or Air Cutter in order to not screw over Snivy users, because clearly Snivy doesn't need to be even worse than it already is. And speaking of Sharon, I'd be interested to see if people that weren't in the know when they saw that Sharon was the first gym leader, and last time we saw him he had a team full of level 60s and stuff. I wonder if those people panicked a bit, not knowing that Sharon has an entirely new roster in this game that we're going to be fighting in just a few moments.